Hello everyone. This video today is actually more, well, to be honest, it's completely 100% based around the use of cannabis for multiple sclerosis. And the reason I'm doing this video is because about five days ago I had a bit of a horrible experience. It's not one that I have to deal with too often, but it is something that does happen, and it's completely revolved around the laws of the UK around cannabis. Now, let me start from the beginning. I made a little video, okay? And the reason I made this video was to actually send it out and share it with you, because I was struggling physically quite bad. When you mention MS to someone, you talk about the sort of sensory overload sort of thing and all of the sensory disturbance and those sort of things. It always goes back to the whole, it feels like pins and needles. It's the only way you can really, I get why people say it, similar but not the same at all. It's very strange, but I have that in both legs. So from the top of my thigh, the further it goes down towards the tip of my toe, the worse it gets with this feeling. Obviously, as well as a lot of core problems. So basically, from there down, affected by MS and my left hand. Yeah. But cannabis tames it. It calms it down. It makes it all a lot better, a lot more manageable. And it's not like it's just when you use it, it calms down. It calms down for a certain amount of time afterwards. And yeah, about 6 days ago, I had where it got so bad because I hadn't had any for 10 days because I didn't have any money. I was quite broke. Sorry. I didn't have much money, so I couldn't get any. Obviously, I'm still yet to receive the Sativex or whatever cannabis treatment they are saying they're going to give us at some point. You know, 2.5 years later, we still haven't got it. Something's wrong. But I have got my CAN card on its way. I haven't got it here yet, but it will be on its way to me soon. The laws of this country are past the joke. On so many levels, it's unreal. But the one that really affects me the most is the one around cannabis. I've always been a pretty straight shooter. I don't do illegal things. I'm not a troublemaker. I never was. You know, I just kind of got on with my life. And on my previous job that I lost because of MS, I was a bus driver, so I had to have drug tests. And the thing that they test you for the most is cannabis, yeah, because it's a very widely used drug. So I didn't do anything, you know, I didn't do anything. Just a drink on the weekend would be about it. But because of being diagnosed with MS, I searched for answers to different treatments as far as MS is concerned. And on YouTube, this video popped up. Can't remember the entire thing. There was one that was in England. And it was a guy and I think his mum both had MS, and they both treated themselves with cannabis. They both smoked cannabis to lessen the side effects of the symptoms of MS. And I thought, right. So I carried on looking. I thought that's pretty cool if that's the case. And I found another one, but this guy was in America or Canada or somewhere. And I said the exact same thing. So I decided at that point, let's try and do it. And I tried it. This was years ago. This was right towards 6 months after the diagnosis. We're talking about summertime 2018. Gave it a go. And it did help. And it helped a lot. And then I progressed and got worse and worse and worse, and it still carried on to help. Yeah, but then I stopped because I got completely bored with the feeling of being high. I just was like, I want to be sober, because I actually kind of enjoy that. Now what I do is smoke of an evening, of a night time. Start 4 o'clock, and then just have a couple, you know, just to ease off the feeling. But I was in agony. I was in a lot of pain, and the like I say, quotation marks, pins and needles got so intense. I could barely put one foot in front of the other. So I went upstairs to lie down. And I think the fact that our laws are so backwards, they are so broken. There is people have been using cannabis as with some form of medicinal, for some form of medicinal purpose for I don't even know how long, hundreds of years at least. It could well be thousands. I don't actually know, but it's a very long time. And I know kings have used it. I know, do you know what I mean? But then all of a sudden it's made illegal. God knows what, 1930 odd. It was made illegal, and then it's continued to go between C and Class B and Class C drug in the UK. And I find it unbearable that even still neurologists are not giving it out. Even still we can't get hold of this treatment. And it makes me sick to the stomach, because how on earth, I challenge anyone to explain this to me, how on earth is it more beneficial for you as a person to be in pain sooner than get something that's a naturally grown product that you can grow in your garden if you want to? But oh wait, no you can't, it's illegal. Why the hell is it illegal? I don't care that it's illegal. It just makes it very hard for me to get access to it. And while it's illegal, I'm breaking the law. But it's not going to stop me from doing it, because it's something that actively helps me better than any of the medications I have. Literally, apart from Ocrevus, but that's not a pain medication. When it comes to pain, I'm on baclofen, amitriptyline, pregabalin, yeah? That's full of chemicals, that's full of stuff, yeah? Incredibly thankful for it, I am. I'm not bad-mouthing these medications, because it's brilliant that we've got hold of them. But cannabis works better than all of them combined when it comes to my pain. But it's illegal. It just blows my mind. Luckily, like I said, got the can card coming. On its way, been accepted and everything. But chasing it, 'cause it's been a little while. But I don't know what's happened, but they've had a couple of problems, and that's fine. Probably COVID related, and you can't really argue with that one, can you? But even with that, afterwards, we're still going to have to turn to illegal, like going to dealers and going onto the, black market of sorts, just to go and get something that's a pain medication which is worldwide known to help with multiple neurological conditions. You can see videos of it affecting people with Parkinson's. You can see people with it. I saw a video the other day that blew my mind. And it was just like the way that cannabis works in fighting off cancer, the way that cannabis works for autism. I mean, it's a big deal for autism. So you've got autism, you've got Parkinson's, you've got MS, you've got fibromyalgia, you've got cancer. What more do you need to see that this drug is an amazing, amazing thing? And it's, funnily enough, proven. We've all got receptors in our body because of cannabis, to be able to take the medication, take the treatment, take everything out of the cannabis. But our body wants and needs cannabis. It regulates every single thing in your body, which I didn't know. But I have learned a lot about it. It regulates your bladder, regulates your bowel, regulates your pulse, it regulates your digestive system, it regulates your immune system, it regulates everything. But it's illegal. There has got to be something done about this. There really does. There has to be something done about this. Sadiq Khan is pushing in ways, more looking into it, as well as kind of pushing for it to be decriminalised, yeah? And it's part of his campaign for re-election next year for London. And I pray to God he does it. Make London the epicentre of cannabis for the whole of Europe. Do it. For the love of God, do it. Because the fact that it's illegal, even for recreational use, there's no need for that. There's no need for that. If you haven't got anything wrong with you, use cannabis. It will regulate your systems. It makes your entire body work better. If you don't want to use it because you don't like the idea of having having drugs in your body, if you don't like the idea of smoking it, if you don't, it doesn't matter. There's loads of different reasons why people wouldn't want to use it. And if they don't, then that's perfectly fair, but we should be able to have the bloody option, especially people living in pain. It sickens me, to say the least. I think I'm better off not being in pain than being in pain. To hell with the laws. To hell with the law. There is nothing on this planet that's going to stop me from medicating myself and taking myself out of being in sheer agony. This has got to be fought against. Thank you guys. Very touchy subject. I know, I've rambled on a lot, I know, but it's something that I am so passionate about. It's unbelievable. If you guys ever get the opportunity to go to Amsterdam, to go to America, to go anywhere, do whatever, yeah, if you ever get the opportunity, sit there and think, I'm going to give this a go. Yeah? Do it. Within minutes, you will see the difference. Mentally, physically, you will see a big difference. Alright guys, you take it easy. I'll see you later.